Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mod 6. We're back, we're on the server. Quite a few people on it. ATM has been, possibly aside from MC Eternal, but even MC Eternal had its quiet times, but it has been one of the most consistent packs on this channel. I mean, like, in terms of views, obviously, I mean, the videos I'm pulling out right now are getting more views than the ones back in the day when I uploaded them. And even those videos, the first episodes of this series have like thousands of views, which is... I still haven't fully wrapped my head around that, since when I uploaded them, they were getting tens of views. You know what I mean? So like that's pretty crazy. Yeah, and it's pretty crazy that the pack's still up and running. You know what I mean? Like, people are joining, people are wanting to play, people are wanting to watch it. In the last episode, mainly we set up this guy. So this is construction paste, and as you can see, it doesn't work perfectly. In theory, the blocks should get stuck to the sticky pistons. I tried with slime blocks, I tried with honey blocks, but all of them did the same thing. In fact, sticky pistons didn't make the powder drop for some reason, but now it does. I don't know, but anyway, at the very least, this bottom one works. And it gets us construction paste. We can actually have a little look. We have 87,000. That's actually pretty good. I'm actually very happy with that. Clay is what it's using. It is burning through it. I tried to set up clay automation with some, collector crystals and a lens to go through. I thought that would be fun. I think it looks cool. It doesn't really work that well, though. Maybe at nighttime it goes like crazy, but during the daytime it's very, very slow. I don't know if I've even seen it happen yet. but it's there. You know, it can try to do its thing. Now, there is another thing we did last episode. We ordered the honey that we need to make this guy, and as you can see, the only missing item is the centrifuge controller. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Apparently we have to craft one of these, which means we'll need an ATM star. And listen, that should be really easy. I assume I'm gonna have to go and get my hands on some more astral sorcery stuff, which I hate doing, but I have another idea. Now, I don't know how viable this idea is, but essentially, I want to make a big screen right here, and I want it to display a tick when we have all of the items in here, so all of these items, and I want it to display a red X when we don't. So when I'm standing over here and I'm like, oh, do we have all the stuff needed to order a star? There'll be a giant tick. When we don't, there'll be a giant X. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I think we can do it. I think I can sort of show you how it'll sort of look. So let me grab some bricks. What I want to have is a spot to walk behind here. We're going to use, I believe what we're going to do, this is my thought process, is redstone riders from Integrated Dynamics. So these guys, I might set up auto crafting because I'm going to want a lot of them. So redstone riders. We're probably going to use redstone lamps. I can probably switch out the lamps for like any sort of lamp, because I do believe there's quite a few different lamps we can get. So we could do colors if we wanted. I'm also thinking, could we do colored lamps? Light level depends on redstone input. Like, could we... I imagine it's a thing. Like, can I pick a lamp that will turn into any type of color, depending on, I don't know, a signal we send it or something? You know what? We might... Ooh, these lamps. Colorable with xBCrafted. Okay, but is there like... Because obviously the tick and the cross are going to have to, like, intertwine. You know what? We'll make it out of just normal redstone lamps, and then we'll see... We'll see what people say in the comments, because I'm sure if you guys know a better way to do it, you'll let me know. So we have the lamps ordered. I'm going to quickly add crafting for the riders. I might go and do the Astral Star. I'll go and do the Astral Star as well, just so that we've got it processing, because, man, we'll just get it set up, because I want to do the apiary this episode. I want that to be the main focus, but if we can get this other little side project done, that's pretty cool as well, right? So what was I going to do? Redstone riders. Click on this bad boy, get the recipe there, create the pattern. Hopefully that worked. Yep, redstone rider. And we can slap this guy in here. And then I guess we'll get 2 stacks of them. Yeah, hey, it says we can, so we're going to. In the meantime, I'm going to head over to the Astral Sorcery area via this place. I believe I need to go to the old Astral Sorcery to make ourselves a shifting star. It's got to be nighttime as well. Hold on. I've confused myself. I think I need to bring this, and I need to bring this. And then I'd need to just go back to our other place. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back. But yeah, I figured while this is going, I can talk about some stuff. In the coming episodes, I want to fix a lot of those small little problems that we have. Like, for example, with the star, not knowing whether I have all the items. Like, previously, I have to run over there and check that chest manually. I want to solve those problems. A few of the other issues we have, for example, is like water buckets. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we need a water bucket, and I've got to order them. I mean, that's honestly as simple as just adding, what do you call it? Adding them to be auto-crafted, like, non-stop, you know, in stock. But it's also, there might be some alternatives. Like, I've heard that there is a chalice, the Emperor's Chalice, and it's an infinite water bucket. Like, we could get this guy, and then when we need to use, you know, more than one water bucket, we don't have to get... Which one is the real one? There we go. We don't have to, you know, have a bunch of water buckets in our inventory. We just need to take out this guy, which doesn't look too bad to make, so, I mean, definitely doable. But yeah, so a bunch of, like, every time we run into, like, this annoying little problem, I want to fix it. So we're going to try to optimize our experience to be just flawless in ATM6. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to make it so that in every single other series we do, we are very disappointed in everything that's happening. This guy should almost be done. I believe we've placed all these goodies in. And now it's literally you just wait. It's great. Okay, there we go. That's our star. I chucked that away. Now the actual star should be able to be made. Okay. Let's go back. What were we doing again? Wait. Oh yeah, the big thing on the wall. Okay, I used the building gadget and that made things a lot easier. So now we have this massive, you know, wall, right? And it's listen. I'm not entirely sure what we're even doing here. So we've got the redstone riders, obviously. These guys are gonna go on the back, and they're going to output a redstone signal depending on what needs to be on. You know what I mean? So, the question is, do we want to do a square or do we want to do a circle? We'll do a square. I think if we try to do a circle, it's just gonna look weird. So, can I do this? No. What I could do is I could replace some of these, like this entire outside row, with lit ones, because I want the square. I want the square to be pre-lit, and then all of the other ones I want to be like, what am I trying to say? Lit depending on what's happening, right? So I'm just gonna break this, break that. Okay. So now I've made it a little bit smaller. I believe if you craft a lamp and a torch, it becomes a lit redstone lamp. So then we can place these guys like this, change this into the build to me mode, and then I can just very quickly, very easily, assuming I change it, do that. And so I'm going to do that around it. Alrighty. And so then, here we go. We've got our outside, you know, colored in. And then we sort of want to do like a, a tick, right? A tick and a cross. So to do the tick, I imagine what we'll do is like, we'll leave like a gap. So we'll go like 3 and then up. That looks pretty good. Right? Or do we want to do like there? I'm trying to like decide what's going to look the best. I think like here. So I think I'll break them just so that we sort of know where we're going. So I'm going to do that and then boom, boom, boom. Is that going to look nice? Or does that need to be up one? I think it needs to be up one. So for example, that. I'm hoping we're not breaking the walls back there. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Right? Then that gets fixed, but we go boom, 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 boom. And will this look a little bit nicer? Just maybe a little bit more centered? Yeah, that should look good. That should look good. I'm hoping this looks as good as I imagine it. And then obviously we want to also be able to do a cross. Is this even crossable? Hold on. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a center? I've confused myself, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so that works. And then we go boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We're probably gonna have to bring the bottom up one, I think. Maybe. Because it's not... Somehow I didn't make this symmetrical, it seems. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I've done here. But it's not symmetrical, is it? No. Alright, so currently this looks very messy. I do agree. So what we're going to do is we're going to start placing the blocks. So the first thing we're going to do is the tick. So that's going to be a tick. That one's also going to be a tick, but as you can see, it shares it with the cross. So I don't want to do that one just yet. And I'll explain why, I guess, as we do it. This one's going to be redstone lit. This one's going to be redstone lit. This one's going to be with the cross. This one's redstone lit. And this one's redstone lit. Okay. So we should have stuff being lit sort of like in that direction. And let's figure out exactly how we're going to do this. So I think what I want to do is at integrated, we want to set up some wireless integrated. So we've done this before. I don't remember the specific name of the items. These guys here, omnidirectional connectors. I'm going to want another one of these. It actually crafts 2 at a time, and they're like pre-linked, I believe. So it's probably better we just do this. So these two, I guess, will be linked. Beautiful. We're going to want to grab cables, which I imagine we've got in here. So let's just hop down real quick. Yep, we've got cables. We don't have many, to be completely honest with you, but we can drop some more and I guess make some more. All right, so the cables have gone on all these. Beautiful. What we're going to do is place an omnidirectional connector right here. And so this is on, what did it say the ID was? ID, it says 1288, group 34. I imagine this one's the same. I might have to attach a cable to it. It's not saying. So I don't know. We'll just hope that it is. So this omnidirectional cable, right? I want to actually bring it over here. I'm gonna get an inventory reader, I believe. Inventory reader. Yes, beautiful. This guy's gonna be slapped onto this chest. So this is our ATM star chest, right? I'm going to slap down our cable, slap down our omnidirectional connector. Group 35. That's group 35. Was this one group 35? I don't think it was it? This one is group 34. Okay. We wanna link them together. So I think what I do is I grab them both, and I craft them together. And then they should be linked. So let's try this again. Come on. I'm looking at the tooltip at the top to say what group it is. Group 36. Okay. Group 36. Let's come back over here. And you now group 36 as well. Group 37. Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand. Quite frankly, I don't know why they're not linking. We'll sort that out later, I guess. Things don't like to go my way. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's grab some variable cards. We can use these same ones, even though they've got stuff on them. We can just clear them. That should be fine. So in the inventory reader, I want to specifically see slots filled 13. I believe that's what I want. Slots filled 13. I think that's it. I think from here we go, if slot 13 is filled, output a redstone pulse, but it's not linked in the network because this guy's not linked to the other one. But I don't understand how to change its group. How do I regroup it? I'm pretty sure you group them just by crafting them together. So I don't... Group 36, group 37. Group 37, group 36. I'm going to lose my marbles. You and you. And what does it say now? The problem is it's not saying like their group IDs when I put them in there. Omnidirectional connector, omnidirectional connector. What's the difference here? What if I do that recipe? Is that the recipe I need to do? Let's grab the 36. So the 36 omnidirectional. Let's craft oh, we don't even have the stuff for it. Man, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Alright, let's try this. I've done the recipe. These they all say group 36. Okay. That managed to do it. I'm not sure why, but I believe that makes it work. So now if I chuck this in here, you ready? The redstone lamp lights up. That is perfect. That's precisely what we want. So now what I can go ahead and do is we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 of these total. So I'm going to take this one back out. I'm going to chuck in 5 of our variable card. 5? Yeah. Well, I'll chuck in 5. I'll chuck in our existing one. And I'm going to shift click this. And it's going to give us... it's going to give us 5. Beautiful. So we're going to open this up. This guy is obviously going to get one here to emit a redstone signal. These ones all down here are also going to get the same thing. I've got to link them all up with cables. So at the moment they show an X, but it should be fine. Place that here. Place that here. And last but not least, that one there. Now, whilst we do need another one to like light up this spot here, this is where it gets a bit tricky, right? Because I need this one to not only light up when there's a tick, but to also light up when it's a cross. So it has to do two things. So in reality, we actually do want to make a few more of these. In fact, what I might do is, just for testing, I'm going to chuck the rest of these in here and link them all up. So we should have about, what, 6 of them? Beautiful. I also need, like, all of these variable cards to be completely cleared. Because, like, I'm not going to use these ones again. If they're in here, they're not getting used. It's that simple. I can probably set up autocrafting for that, but at the moment it's fine. Okay. So the tick's pretty much done. Pretty much. Why is that not lit up though? Hold on. Oh, because I took it back out. Okay. Remain calm. In fact, we can put it back in. Hopefully you guys are following along so far, because integrated dynamics can be a bit intimidating, but it should be pretty simple in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so the next thing we need out of this chest is when it doesn't have that many items in it. So what I can actually do is take out this Oblivion shard, open this guy back up, go down here, and as you can see, now it's slots filled 12. Well, actually, you know what? I think we can leave this in. That should be fine. I think we're just gonna have to do a little bit of magic. and hear me out. So I'm gonna grab a logic programmer. We have a little portable one that we can use in our inventory. And we have these slots filled. If the slots are 23, like 23 filled, or was it 23 or 13? I've already confused. It was 13? 13, 23, 13. 13. If 13 slots are filled, it lights up. So what I should be able to do is search for exclamation mark equals, which is actually not equals, right? That's what we're going to use. But I think at the moment I need to get a number. How do we do this? All right, so yeah, before we do this, we need to get another variable, right? Because we need to have this variable is not equal to another one, right? So I believe what we do is we click type integer, and then we can write a number here. So I'm going to do 13, right? There's a 0 there, but I think if we wanted to, like, I doubt it matters, but we can backspace the 0 just to make it a bit cleaner. And inside here, I want to put in some variable cards. So now we have this right here. Slots filled, and this one's set to 13. It doesn't say it here unless we hold Alt, maybe? And maybe you can look in there. I don't know, but essentially, this is slots filled 13, and then this is a number 13, right? And now, the only reason this is slots filled 13, right, is because, hold on, is because currently there's slots filled 13. If we take this out, now there's only 12 slots filled, and this variable updates. It knows that. That's what allows these over here to turn off. No. Hold on. I think, You know what? Yeah, we have to do something different to get this working. It's a good thing we tested that out. I believe what I need to do is pretty much what we just did before. So an integer, this one needs to be, wait, we've got 13. Yeah. Hold on. We've got everything we need. Everything we need. We have the slots filled, and we have the integer 13. Now we can do an equals. So 2 equal signs is just equals. And we can say if slots filled is equal to 13, output a redstone signal. So now we can come over here and replace this with this new one we made, right? On this section. Now currently it's not working because we've got these variables in our inventory instead of in a variable store, which we're probably gonna have to craft. Hopefully we don't have the stuff for it. I'll go grab the stuff. It's over in our processing area. So yeah, this right here is another thing that we need to automate. We need to figure out a proper way to automate this in a coming episode, because it's pretty dumb that we're still doing it manually, even though we have so much integrated dynamic stuff that we use. It's a little bit silly, but listen. Hopefully you guys are still following along. So let me put this stuff away. Let me search for our variable. So in order for, obviously, those redstone riders that we placed to understand what this means, or what the boolean meant that we put in here. So I don't know what Boolean means, but I just say the word because that's what it's called. But in order for it to understand this, it needs to know what slots filled is and what integer 13 is. Or in this case, what variable ID 760 is and what variable ID 772 is. So it sounds scary, but hopefully that makes sense. So what we can do is we can grab this variable store, come over to this area, and we can slap it down right there. And you can see it connects. Inside here, we can place the slots filled and the integer 13, and I should be able to come over here, and let's see, is it ticked? It's ticked, so you can see it's working. At the moment, it's not lit up because I have the Oblivion shard on me. If I place the Oblivion shard in here, like so, and we run over here, now it's on. How cool is that? It's working beautifully. So yeah, that should work. We, however, need this variable still, because I need to create a new variable, right? That is the not equals. So this one here, not equals. And we need to say, hey, in fact, let's grab this one as well. We'll make it identical. So grab both of those. Here we go. Equals, not equals. Yeah, we need to say, hey, if slots filled is not equal to 13, output a redstone pulse. So we can just grab that one there, make it a Boolean. So now, once again, if we, for example, place this down here, place a redstone rider on it, give it a cable. I'm going to have to place like a cable there, but that should work. And then we place this Boolean in here, so into the redstone. It's currently crossed out, but if we run over here, open this guy up, and slap in both of these variables, and then we take out an Oblivion shard, check out this. Now that one's lit up, and the other one isn't. How cool is that? And if we go in here, just to prove to you, put in the Oblivion shard, come over here, and now that one's lit up, and that one isn't. Yes! Okay, it works like a charm. It works beautifully. So now, we need to copy and paste this variable. So as you remember before, we're going to go ahead and turn all of these back into normal variables. We're going to grab 5 total, I believe it was, of this one. So shift click those, open our interface to like reset our inventory so the actual items show up. Then we can go ahead and place one in here and pretty much switch out all of these pre-existing ones with this new one we've made. And then obviously, you know, we link them up later with the cabling. Okay, so that is the tick complete. The tick is completely, well, completed. I don't know what that one's doing. Now what we need are ones for the X's, right? So we're going to take out this guy. And I'm not sure how many X's we need, so I guess we'll do all 15. Hope that that's enough. So let's grab all those, press R to reset our inventory, and now let's do the X's. So first of all, this one can get it. There we go. Grab the lamps. Okay, so you, if I'm honest, I can probably just place them all down. Like, I mean, we know where the X is, right? Like, I mean, we shouldn't get too confused with that. It does look confusing, I will admit that, but I mean, we know what we're doing. We're professionals. We are professionals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is the last one to put in. So all of these have their right variable cards. The last final step is just connecting all of the cables like so. It's just a nice little jigsaw puzzle at this point, like that. Maybe chuck one there, there, and there. So everything is now hooked up to the cables. Okay. We should have... Oh, no. Oh, that's my bad. There's one step missing, obviously. The middle bits that I was meant to do. Hold on. We need to plan for this. Not equals and equals. We still have these two. Okay. Hold on. Listen. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Everyone remain perfectly calm. Okay. So obviously these middle bits, I need to do something about it. So, I don't even have a thing on them, do I? Oh, no, I do. So it's like these ones. So, I would love to have thought about this earlier. It's fine. So basically what we need to do is open up our portable logic programmer, and we need to do once again, we need to do maybe an OR? Is an OR a thing? Yeah. So this or this, right? So we have equals and we have not equals. So if, I'm placing it in the wrong spot. If equals, so if the, to explain it a bit further, if the slot filled is 13, or if the slots filled is not 13, it doesn't matter, output a redstone signal. That's pretty simple, right? That makes sense? And so those ones are the ones that go in like the middle. So for example, this spot right here. In fact, this guy, is meant to have an equals, isn't he? Isn't he meant to have an equals because he's part of the tick? And he's not part of the X? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that deal was. But this one and that one need to be the either or. So, this one right here, we're going to take out this not equals. We can add that to the pile there. And we need it to be in ors. So let's grab maybe like 8 of those, chuck in our or, grab a bunch of the or ones. Okay, so we have the ors. Hopefully this makes sense. So this one is going to be an or. I believe as well, we're going to have to add into the variable store the equals and the not equals, so it knows what we're talking about. But now if we come back over here, oh, everything's turned off. Okay. Variable ID with 760 depends on itself. Infinite recursion. That's a problem. Not equals requires itself. Well, listen. No. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, but it made sense in my head. How does 760 require itself? I don't understand that. Variable 760. This is the one that says if it's not equal. I don't understand. Huh? You know what's odd? It's only an issue with the 760. Like at the moment, I have the other one in there, so I have the equals. I don't understand how that's possible. Equals. Do I need to redo the not equals maybe? Because that's fine. We can do that. I can do that with completely new variables. Maybe that's the issue. So we'll go through it again. I'm going to search integer. I'm going to make this not equals. So we want it to be 13 still. We can remove that. And we just want this to be a brand new variable. So there we go. Integer. We have the slots field, variable ID 760. Maybe, like what? We make a new one of that just to be sure? No, that wouldn't make sense. 760. 760. Huh. Yeah, look at this. The not equals is variable ID 760, but so is this one. How weird. Yes, it's the not equals. How did that happen? How did it become 760 while using 760? Okay, that's very odd. All right. So what we want to do is try this again. Not equals. Here we go, not equals. And we want to say if slots filled is not equal to this, give us a not equals. Okay? It's 760. What if I switch these around? What if I say 13? What if 13 is not equal to that? Is that gonna fix this? No, it's still 760. What? It's because of this one. It must be. It must be. Okay, hold on. Let's get a completely new variable out of here. Let's open this up. Slots filled. Let's do this. It's still 760. Why is it being so weird? Why has this ruined my whole operation? Item, let's get another inventory reader. This shouldn't be needed, but we're so close to having it that I'm very confused. And I'm willing to, try something like this. So we're going to slap that guy on top. We're going to pick up this guy, which is actually going to bind up there. That's fine. I'm going to slap that guy on top. Nope. Pick him back up. We're going to place a cable there. Then we're going to slap it like that. We're going to place a cable here and here. Okay, hopefully you're following. This inventory reader, we are going to try this again. Slots filled 13. We're going to put in a completely new variable card. Take him out. And here's variable ID 811. So now I should be able to open this. I should be able to say not equals. And I should be able to say if variable 818 or 811 is not equal to integer 810, we should get a brand new one that is 812. Beautiful. Okay, it works. So now I can chuck in this slots filled, this integer, not this variable card yet, not this not equals, because I think I need to redo the OR that we did. I think OR, so this one, are you guys following? OR should be either equals or not equals. And that should work. Where are our ores? There they are. So I'm going to grab you, and I'm just going to stack all these, and that should work like a charm. Let's double check. This one's 803. That shouldn't be an issue. Let's go down here. Let me chuck in the not equals. And equals is already in there. Are the lights still on? The lights are still on. That's promising. If we come into this one, we're going to take out this guy. And we're going to put in this guy. And it's got a tick. And it's on. Okay. So, okay. Now we just need to do this one here. So this needs to be an 803 OR instead of the not equals. Our inventory is messy, but this is an OR. Hopefully that's all you need to understand, is that we're putting an OR into there. So now we have a tick. How cool is that? We have a tick. Now, if I were to say take out the thing. So for example, if I crafted the ATM star, now there's an X. And then we wait, and then when there's all the stuff that we need in there, give it a second. Like that. Ta-da! Okay. Nice. I'm very happy with myself after this one. This one looks beautiful. Okay. Now, if you guys clicked on the video to see the the creative apiary, listen, we're getting there. It's happening. It'll happen this episode. In fact, it'll happen right now because we have everything for the ATM star. So I should be able to craft this. Ooh. I didn't realize we have to order a few other stuff as well. The other stuff should be fast, okay? I believe this stuff should happen quick enough that we can do it this episode. If not, I'll just sit AFK, I don't mind. I promised you an ATM star. Or I promised you an apiary, sorry. You know what? Part of me wants to split it up, you know, because that was such such an achievement in our society. But no, it's fine. We'll do the apiary this episode. At the moment, as you can see, it's still ticked because all the items are still there. But sooner or later, we should see the black hole show up in here, and then all the other ATM stuff, and that should turn into an X. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. I'm not entirely sure what we're waiting on. We're obviously waiting on something. Maybe the pulsating black hole itself. Once again, not sure why that would be something that we have to wait for, but apparently it's the thing. Oh, so I noticed this guy wasn't working. And check out this. I decided to look in here and it says network corrupted. A network is corrupted. Is that on all of these? It is. Okay. Is this guy corrupted? How's this guy doing? This guy's corrupted as well. I don't really know what that means. What are we in? We're in one chunk border here. What about this guy? Is this guy good? Are you corrupted? How you doing? You're corrupted as well. What? Network corrupted. What if I take this stuff out? Network is still corrupted. Put everything back in? No? What's going on? Let me break you and let me just try this again. Let's break you. Let's slap you back down. And did the variable disappear that was inside you? I think it did. Listen, that is infuriating. What, really? That's a thing? If you break it but you didn't take the thing out, it's like, yeah, no, it doesn't exist anymore. That's awesome. I mean, okay, what do we do? If, you know what, we have the variables in here. If fluid amount is greater than, you know what, it's fine. I remember what to do. I'll try and figure out what's going on here, and I'll let you know, I guess, what I do to fix it. Alright, it still says corrupted. In that case, I'm probably just going to pick up everything since I don't think that's necessarily an issue. So I'm going to pick this all up. And I guess hopefully that will reset the network. We'll place everything back down. Fluid reader. Redstone writer. Place down the cables like such. Inside here, place the fluid numbers. And inside here, place the amount. What's wrong? Part with ID 1258. 1258. Part ID 1258. Hello? What? And that time when I broke it, I got the card. What? Why didn't I get the card? Man, things don't like me. What's going on here? Let's try this again. Redstone. Part could not be found within the current network. I mean, I refuse to bow down to this blatant lying. What? Man, what is going on? Alright, I mean, what am I meant to do here? Because like, I can't really just break everything here to restart it, because it's going to be so messy. I know I said I'd come back when I fix it, but why? Everything was working, man. Oh my god. This Modpack. Part could not be found within the current network. You're a liar. Okay, I made completely new cards, including these ones. I made replicas over here. Now it appears to be working. The network's all good. I really don't want to have to do that for this, but it's kind of sounding like I will have to with this whole network corrupted thing. I might give it a Google to see if there's like some sort of simple fix I can do, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this. We'll see exactly how well this works. Essentially, I'm gonna have to make duplicates of all of these variables, right? I guess I only need to have one of each. And it's so annoying because I have them going in specific sides. So I'm gonna have to try and remember this. So I'm gonna have like, this one's gonna go there, this one's gonna go there, and so on, I guess. Alright, thankfully it looks like I can just manually put them in. I did also pick up and replace the alchemy table because I'm not smart, and what that meant is all of these got reset. So I've gone through and manually just set them again, and hopefully that I did so in the right place. I don't think it necessarily matters. I think the way we set this up, it should just be fine if I place them in any old order, but I guess we're about to find out. So that's all of the things in. It appears to be processing. This guy I need to redo. What does he have? Item bucket as an output. So let's go ahead and break that. Break this, break that. Item importer, item interface, place a cable on it, and I guess do the item bucket thing. Import items bucket. I'm a little confused, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if I fully understand how we set this up. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I understand. Do I understand? One of these is meant to take out the buckets, right? So I'm meant to have... Okay. I get it. I get it. One of these lists should have... Yeah, so this is bucket and a nitrate block. It uses up the bucket. One of these, though, for the philosopher's fuel, is going to use, what is it? Where is it? Hold on. Like this one here uses an acid bucket. So the one that gets the string in it, so this is one of the up ones. I also want this guy to, no, I want, hold on. I want the up ones to also connect to the down, because the down is our output. So then I just need to make sure that we're not inputting like a normal, just an empty bucket in there. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. It was a long time ago that we set this up. What's this one? An LPG bucket. And then what's in here? A napalm bucket. So we also want, what side's that? We want the south side. So the ones that have south, so these ones here, to also be accessible from, not actually from down. We want them to be accessible from west. Okay, that's my bad. We want accessible from west. And that should allow this guy here to take out the empty buckets once the recipe's done. So we also need to change this guy to be west instead of down. And that should be good. I believe that's how we do it. So that should all be good. I think. Yep. They all look good. Okay. I think we're good. And then this guy's the actual output. Okay. Are we happy? Is everything happy? Are we able to run over here? We might have missed it. Oh, did we miss it? There should be a big X though. No? Okay. We are, frozen. We're frozen. Hi, welcome back to Frozen. What is it? Oh, did I just crash? Okay, the answer is no, I didn't crash. Awesome. What are we waiting on? We now have the void region. So now we either need the void sigil or the jar of voiding. Okay, let's go. Oh, you know what? I think we used integrated dynamics in those places as well. And clearly it's gotten corrupted. Right? That's what's happened? Yep, that's what's happened. Okay. This shouldn't be too tricky. I'll just do exactly what I did just before. Okay, everything's hooked up. As you can see, it's running. Beautiful. Last but not least, we have another setup over here that uses some integrated dynamics. And as per usual, we're going to have to reset this stuff. I don't remember how we had this set up. You know what I mean? Like with all the, because I can click on it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, yeah. I don't know. We needed to go back in exactly the same, and I don't really know if we can do that. You know what? Let's just have a quick look. So this one is continuous click, not sneak. This one over here is right click, right hand, continue. Oh, it's the same thing. And then we had this guy doing that. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, so I'll put these back in. I'm going to hope that this works perfectly. You ready? Ta-da! Let's see. Yep, it's magically working. Okay, so we just had to go through and reset everything. That might have been because of a server crash or something. Oh, who's that? Who is that? I guess it's Chaplin. Hopefully, I don't... Maybe Chapolin. Maybe it's Charlie Chaplin. Maybe he's reincarnated and is playing on our Allthemodium server. I don't know. But yeah, beautiful. So keep that in mind, I guess, if you're playing on a server, or I guess if it happens in your world. If you encounter that whole corrupted thing, you're just going to essentially take the stuff out. From my understanding, break the things and then put them back in. And you should be good to go. Because I guess that's what worked for us. It's obviously a little bit annoying. But I don't know. It wasn't the end of the world. Okay. Do we now have the stuff? A void sigil. That's what we just had being made, didn't we? Oh, also, in all this time we did procrastinating, this guy is pretty much done. This is like, within a minute, we'll have this guy. I still don't really know what's happening with, like, the void sigil. Oh, I guess because I went over there, it flew into my inventory. Okay, well, there we go. Now, the system should have the void sigil. I'm hoping it realizes this is that, or was I meant to put it in a different spot? I might have to go take that out of the system and put it back in. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Alright, yep, I just had to put it back in the chest there, and then have it go into the system. I'm not sure why, since I don't think that's much different from me just manually placing it in, but sure. This guy is now running. What? This is meant to run. Oh no. You know why it's not running? Because we actually do have integrated dynamics set up. We have it. Oh my god, wait. Is this system even working? No. Oh my god. No. Oh, you know what? I've just realized we've got... Oh my god. Is all this stuff... Okay. I'm disappointed now. I've realized what needs to be done. Man, really? I mean, listen, you've seen how long it takes me to fix, like, a small mistake. Okay, I'll be honest. It would probably take me, like, less than 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, it's not too difficult to do. It's just, I don't want to do that. Oh. How disappointing. No. Oh my god. How much do we have that's integrated? We've got so we've got this area down here. We've got what? 1, 2, sort of like 3 different setups. Up here we have 2 different setups. Is that it? We have a third one here, which I imagine is also it's been hit. Yep, it's been hit. This one over here. Let's have a look. Yep, it's been hit. Okay. Man, I really want to just like end this episode. I'm really not happy. Okay, this guy's done. That means that this guy over here isn't even running. Oh my god, that's so annoying, man. I'll tell you what. This guy just needs a redstone signal, right? I might just apply that redstone signal. Let me just do that. I'm just gonna grab all this stuff and I'm gonna manually place it into, which one is it? Which one does it go into? This chest at the bottom, it looks like. The pulsating black hole. Oh, can I just open this and put it in maybe? Let's see. Does that work? Hey, the X works. Is this going to... Oh my god. No. Alright. Man. I mean, you know what? Okay, I'll tell you what. Because I'm feeling generous, I will build it. I will build it for this video, right? I'll put it together, I guess. Where's our ATM star? Where is it? ATM star. I will, I guess, put this together. I'll take a little picture of it on my phone. We're gonna build the apiary, okay? We're gonna build the apiary, I guess. How long has this video been though? Like, it's... Oh, you know what? I think you're gonna get it next episode. I'm sorry. But, I mean, hey, you wouldn't have known because the title wouldn't have been Creative Apiary. It's just I've only disappointed myself, I guess. Man, what an unexpected, just like... I don't know, evening ruiner. Okay, well, anyway, thank you. I'm happy with this at least. At least this new system we just hooked up appears to work. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'll tell you what as well. I'll do my best to like check the logs and stuff and see if I can possibly send those to the devs. Normally I'm not good with like reporting bugs just because like I don't know. I'm lazy with it, to be completely honest. But I'll do my best for this one because this. I mean, if this has happened to everyone's on the server, something like this is really unviable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if this happens again, it's like, is there a point in using it? You know, like this is very disappointing, extremely. I feel like it would be such an easy fix as well, considering for like at least the example over wherever it was as simple as just breaking them and placing them again. Like for these ones, I don't think I actually have to like replace the things. Like it's just I've got to, I guess, pick up the cables or something. I don't even really know. I don't understand. Surely there's a way to automatically do that instead of making me do it. But anyway, at least we got this set up, and at least now we know that there's not any stuff in there. And, you know, just to double check because I'm happy about my thing I made. What are we doing? Is it crafting the last 2 bits? I'm still crafting them, but it works. It works. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Man, that is very disappointing. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider subscribing. It helps out my channel. And if you like the video, you can like it as well. That helps me out as well. So thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who watches ads and helps me financially in one way or another. Thank you guys a lot. It's pretty surreal. These months have been insane. This whole year has been insane. Thank you guys. Thank you specifically, or especially specifically. Thank you to Caden, Oracle, Skeletor, Jacob, Oathus, Derpy, Mugs, and VRifty, all who have supported me with you know, like money donations through like Discord links and stuff like that. Thank you guys. Thank you to Coolest, VRifty, Mugs, and Galaxy 02, I believe it is, who are channel members here on YouTube. Thank you guys. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Maybe I fix it off camera. Maybe I just spend the rest of the night crying. We'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.